Can't hit me too quick. Oh, and I'm dead.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well. Hey guys, I'm here to show you Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. This game is a pretty simple hack and slash, but it's got a twist. Because, you know, the hack and slash, you go through the dungeon, you fight monsters, you spring traps, fight the boss. But the twist in this game is that you can make your own dungeon. I'll show you here. If you go to defend. So, here's the dungeon I've made. These things are your factories. They produce gold and life force for you. But as you can see, this is the start. So the point of the game is you would go through, fight monsters, you would go all the way to the end, fight the boss room, and then if they get there within about 3 minutes 15 seconds, I think it is, they get to loot your treasure room. If they don't, and they die somewhere in the castle, you get whatever they got while they were in your castle. Because monsters drop loot. So say they make it all the way to the end and die at the boss room, you get everything that they dropped. I think. Now, if they make it through, but not within the time limit, then you don't get anything, they don't get anything, they just made it through. They just get whatever they earned for it. So, as you can see, I've got a big Cyclops that has giant mallets on his arm. Got a medic, bone puppeteer. He summons little zombies too. And this guy is just here to be there. He's like a level 1 enemy. He doesn't do anything. He's just there to be revived. Why are those chickens there? Okay. It's supposed to be over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. There we go. So, the circles that you see are the monster's aggro range. And then if you walk anywhere in that circle, everything in that area will aggro you and start attacking you. Now, things change in the way that you can only have 20 monsters within a close area to each other. For example, I could have it be like this. Now, any monster that gets, or any player that gets anywhere within there gets attacked. So, I have it set up like so, that as soon as you walk through the door, this guy, Pete Poundmore, he is a problem. He slams the floor with a powerful stunning attack, and it is powerful. All monsters have other abilities too. He could dash forward and stun him, or attack with a combo of punches. This guy can heal people, make them more powerful, or just raise the undead. I like him on heal, because then this guy, who does tons of damage, doesn't die. Then I've got a basic fire trap. Here is a better necromancer. He summons a lot of dead creatures in a large area. So I've got all of these little guys to die to him, and then he'll revive them up in a bigger, more powerful form. I've got some Cyclopses, and I have them set on Floor Punch, but I actually want them on Offensive Tackle. What this does is, if anyone walks within here, these people start attacking them. So, when people walk up, they see him, they try to avoid them. They walk up through here, get attacked by them. They push them into that loop. And what this does is, instead of fighting 20 defense points of monsters, you're now fighting 40. Because it pushes you from here into there. Keep going. I've got lots of these fire traps. I love these. Now here, got a Tron. He's just like a tank. He protects people around him. And in my boss room, I've got a bunch of these Cyclops, but I think I want to change that. So, let's do that now. Just pick them all up. So as you can see, the defense, you can only have 20 enemies within an area, so you can't put all your enemies in one place and just have a giant swarm. The boss room, you can have 36 points of people. So you've got all these factories, you've got a summoning portal, that's where you summon enemies and stuff. There's a lot. There's also bosses you can get. There's the research lab, so you can give your creatures more abilities and increase their health and stuff. Architect office is where you get rooms to place in your castle. This is the cool part. There's so many rooms. These are just some of the ones I have. Like, for example, I could do this. As you can see, you can just move stuff around. You can rotate it. Do whatever you want. You can make whatever castle you want. No two castles will be alike. And then, let's see. That's where you get the rooms. Potion brewery is where you get potions. For when you attack other people's castles, you need potions to heal yourself while going through. So that's what you get. The blacksmith is your equipment. Because we go to Here you can see there's 3 classes. There's the archer, the knight, the wizard, and they're adding a 4th one. It's like some girl barbarian. I don't know. They haven't added her yet. Don't worry about it. But I just started this new character. He's only level 5. I like the archer better than the knight, just because it's range, and he has a lot of traps. Like, the knight has to run in there and melee. There's really not much else he can do. So if they have a lot of enemies, you're kind of in trouble. The archer, on the other hand, he can place traps, he can shoot from a distance. I like him much better. So yeah, you've got basic equipment. You know, you got a gun, some gloves, tunic, elbow pads, blah 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 blah. You got that. You're fine. You got this. So if I go back to defend, the hero trainer is where you level up your trainer, or where you level up your hero, not your trainer. And whenever you level them up, you get new skills. So next level, I get roll. Roll in a direction through creatures. For the next 2 seconds, your block chance is multiplied by 300%. My goodness. There's a lot of skills, too, that you can see. Piercing shot, headshot, split ways volley. The archer's thing is he has a hawk with him, and the hawk does stuff like stun people or dive or be a sentry. And then he's got a lot of control things. Currently I have headshot, piercing shot, the hawk harass, and the caltrops. But I'm gonna try and fix this boss room. What do I want? Count Nottingham's a boss. He's worth 26 defense points. Enemies are worth certain amounts. For example, you can only have 20 in an area. The little healers are only worth... Oh, wait, no. The little heroes are only worth 3. These guys are worth 1. So you could have 20 of these guys. Wouldn't be that good, but you could do it. Chickens are worth 1. Derps are worth 1. The Cyclopses are worth 6. So you could have 3 of them and still have 2 points left over. He is worth 26 points, so you can only have him in the boss room. I don't like having him. What most people do is have a boss in their boss room. What I like doing is having a bunch of little guys in the boss room. For example, I could put... What do I want in my boss room? I really love Dr. Skull. I think I'll have... Put a Dr. Skull. Have him on that. And then I'll have a Defendatron defending him so he can't be attacked. Say, Defender shields the closest creature from damage. What this does is, no one can hurt Dr. Skull. He's basically like a mage. No one can hurt him until this guy dies. I've got the same thing going on over here. Okay, so that's 15 point worths. So I still have 21 points left to spend in that boss room. So I want lots of little guys so that he can keep reviving them. So I think archers are good. They don't cost much at all. They're only 4. So bam, bam. I'm gonna spread them out so they can shoot. There. And then I'll also have one little guy. I can't do that very much. My defense rating, the highest, so you can have 115 points worth in your castle. You can level it up and get more and more and more. Same with the number of rooms in your castle. I can only have 4 at the moment, but you can get more and more and more. Actually, can I get more now? Oh, not yet. I almost can. But it gets really intense where you've got like 10 rooms in your castle. You've got like 300 defense point worths, and people have to go through everything. So, I think this is good. Now, here's the part where you can find out if it's good or not. Test your castle. Alright.
What's yours will soon be mine.
Alright, now I know I'm gonna go for that little guy first. Gonna shoot him. Got him. That attack hit put me in trouble. Boy, oh boy. These guys are trapped. God. So much health, they do so much damage. Sometimes life orbs will come from enemies. If you pick those up, it gives you like a quarter of your health back. It's pretty helpful. Alright, so... See, I know how my castle works, so I can get through pretty easy, but still, it's good to try it. When I get around this. I'm gonna aggro these guys away. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know about the Cyclops, they really don't do much. technically I could... Nah, it wouldn't work. Okay, see if I can get a shot in on him. No, I didn't. Oh, that's gonna be trouble. Dr. Skull, very powerful. Trying to get to him. I'm gonna get to him. Yes! Oh my god.
Time for a tactical retreat.
Oh boy. Oh god. See, that's Dr. Skull. He raises all of these minions. And now I've got to go through and kill all of them. Place my traps down. Slows everything. Headshot. Pew. Piercing shot. Pew. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm very emotional. Just three. Testing. Oh my god, so many things. This is why Dr. Skull is amazing. I should have more. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. They're pushing me back to the start. Oh, this is good though. This is my castle, so it should be hard. See, if I was a knight, I would have had to run in there to hurt them. Okay, good. Oh my god, look at all the bodies. Holy McGee's. As you can see up the top right is the timer. And if that runs out of time, you don't get to loot the castle. You don't get to steal their gold. Oh my god, it's already like 3/4 done. Oh, these fires. They're pretty easy to avoid, but if they hit you, they do a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna go for a cyclone first. Ah. Alright, now I'm gonna want to take a shot on him. Oh god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So the archers have 3 abilities. They can either throw traps on the ground, shoot like a triple shot, or shoot one giant shot. And I have it set on the one giant shot, because if it hits, it does a lot of damage. And oh god! Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's not gonna be fun. Nothing. They're now clogged up. Achievement. God, I've gotta get Dr. Skull now. Oh, I didn't do well. I don't know how to get through there. Okay, back up. I'm obviously not gonna beat it within the time limit, and that's okay.
I can't take much more of this.
Oh, there's a health thing over there, and I want that. Oh, can I get to it? Ooh. Got it. Ah, he got me. So, I have the option to just revive, because that's attack. Oh god. It's laggy, there's so much stuff. Oh god.
Not doing so good over here.
Okay. Alright, it's starting to thin out. Okay, I don't think we need to go any farther.
It's only a scratch.
That's pretty good for a test. Womp.